Yeah, hi there, and these comments are for RS. I'll just use the initials of your first and last name. So let's take a look at your situation. You say, I am a foreign pharmacist. I have passed the FPGEE, and I need to pass the TOEFL with 18, 21, 24, and 26. Listening, reading, writing, and speaking. My last TOEFL score was 29, 25, 25, and 22. So I need to retake the test to increase my speaking score from 22 to 26. I'm looking for a special speaking course to enhance my speaking skills. Is it possible? The question here is not is it possible, the question is do you have one? And I do. So let me tell you a little bit about the 7-step system. This is my online TOEFL course to help you improve in all areas of the test. But first of all, RS, I want to congratulate you so far. 29? Are you kidding me on the listening? 25 and 25 on the listening and the reading, the listening and the writing. So you actually have some very strong scores right now, and the only thing you want to work on is speaking. Now, I'll be honest with you. Some of your problems most likely are due to delivery, which is pronunciation. So, my speaking course has, or my online course has two areas that will be useful for you. Number one, in my second section, I have a pronunciation section which has over 48 different lessons totaling about 50 hours of instruction. So what you'll do when you join my course is, first of all, you will take what's called a pronunciation pretest. At that point, I will diagnose what specific problems you're having in your pronunciation. Now, I'm not going to say I can solve all your problems. I can tell you what they are, and I can recommend specific lessons to help you get better. For example, if I notice you're having problems with the P and the B consonant sounds, I can recommend 2 different lessons to help you in those areas. But it does take a lot of practice, and pronunciation is a very tough battle. You can win it, but it takes a lot of work and a lot of practice. Now, in addition to my pronunciation part of my course, I have a speaking section. The speaking part of my course, it has a series of skill-building lessons to help you for the independent and the integrated speaking tasks, and you can post 30 independent speaking practice tests and 20 integrated speaking practice tests. So you can get feedback from me or one of my IBT human raters at least 50 times. Now, my only rule is, because my service is so inexpensive, it's only $35 a month. You can only post 1 practice test each day. So for a month, that means you will get feedback over 30 different practice tests you can complete in that month that you are subscribed to my service. So I think you can improve your speaking, so I think it will be a combination of your studying and then completing my pronunciation and my speaking lessons and practice tests, and then getting some feedback from me or from one of my IBT human raters so that you can figure out what problems you're having, and then you can also understand what lessons you can study in my course to get better. So I think we can do this. Now, the other question that you have is a special speaking course. I do have an additional service. For example, if you want to post 3 speaking practice tests each day, that means in 1 month you can do 90. And if you want to get feedback on every single lesson, all 48 of my pronunciation lessons, I do have an additional service that you can definitely pay for if you think you need it. Now, my recommendation right now is to go ahead and subscribe to my course and begin completing some of my pronunciation and my speaking practice test. And then, if you think you need the service, the additional service, you can do it at that point, but you're under no obligation to take advantage of my additional service. What I tell students is, the minimum right now, it's only $35 a month. Once you become one of my students, you will see the kind of feedback I give on your pronunciation and your speaking responses, and if you think you need a little more feedback than that, then at that point you can talk to me about using my additional service to help you with your speaking and your pronunciation of American English. Okay, so anyway, RS, thank you very much for your comments and for your email, and I really, really hope that you can solve this problem. You're so close. And I'll tell you a story in conclusion to kind of end this particular video. Is I had a student earlier in the year named Saba. She was in your exact situation, and her score was about 22 when she started using my service, and then when she finished using my service, she finally got the score of 26. Now, I wish I could tell you she did it in 30 days, but she did not. It took her 90 days to reach her goal. Now, everybody's different. Now, I'll tell you another story. I had another student back, I think, in February. When he met me, his TOEFL score was 109. And I'm like, well, what in the heck? Why do you need my course? He goes, well, Michael, my TOEFL score is 21. I need to get 26. So, and he did. Now, he did it in 6 weeks. So he did it in less time than the other student. But his overall skills were much higher. He just needed to work a little bit on the speaking. So he went from, I think, 109 to 116 in his overall score. And the other score I was telling you, the other student, Saba, who increased from 22 to 26, I think that her overall TOEFL score was right around 105. And wow, my goodness, I mean, you are going to have a really, really high score also. So anyway, again, thank you. I'm talking too much now. I'm sorry. Have a great day. And if you would like, I'd love to have you as one of my newest students. I've already signed up 3 new students today, and hopefully I will see your name in the next few hours as one of my new students. And have a great day.